bass class. I hope this tape works out. It's my first attempt, and if it doesn't work out, I'll make some more. Today is December 16th, and interesting day today because we bombed Iraq today, and Clinton's looking at being impeached and blah blah blah. So interesting things happening around Christmas time. So hopefully this tape will be a nice diversion from things that are going on in the outside world, and we can just focus on doing some gentle exercises. I'm going to say some introduction stuff for people who might be new watching this tape for the first time instead of an actual person, and that is all the movements that I want you to do should be done in a pain-free manner. You shouldn't be forcing anything to the point where it really hurts, and you should not be sore for more than 2 hours after the workout. If you are, then you overdid it, and you need to protect that joint until it feels better. So here we'll start with our joint check to see how our joints are feeling today. And we'll start with the regular joint checks. Just checking our shoulders, elbows, neck, wrists and fingers, our back, go behind our head, the small of our back, and then down towards the ground. If you can't touch the ground, don't worry about it, you're just reaching towards the ground. And a light fist, don't clench your fist, just a light fist. Very good. We'll start off with our neck exercises, and I'll try to make another tape where we can do things in reverse order, and maybe throw in some different exercises than what are on this tape. But we'll start with neck exercises for this tape, and we'll start with side to side, gently bringing your ear towards your shoulder, or as I like to have people imagine, having the nose lightly pressed up against the window pane and drawing an arc on that window pane with the tip of your nose. All these movements should be gentle and light. Very good, and we'll switch to turning from side to side. Again, nice and gentle. Don't force it at the ends. Just turn to where it's comfortable. Very good, and we'll switch to chin tucks. You're going to hold them, and then relax. Then tuck again, and relax. Tuck again. Good. 4. 5. 6. You don't want to look down or up. You're pulling straight back. 8. 9. 10. Excellent. And we'll do some shoulder exercises. We'll cross our arms, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. There's still no snow on the ground as I'm taping this, which is making this cross-country skier not too happy. Very good, and now we're going to switch to crossing in front and down. Breathing in and out. And if you can't reach this high, you can simply touch your shoulders and go down. Or just go as high as you feel you can. It might be here. It might be here. But regardless, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. We'll put in some shoulder shrugs and relax. You don't want your arms just to drop. That's what I just did to demonstrate. You want them to let them down. Up. Let them down. Breathe in and out. Very good. We'll do this one. As best you can, you're going to try to touch your forearms and your elbows and your hands. Most of you probably won't be able to do this all the way like that. That's just the direction you want to head. Remember, don't force motions, just go as far as you can. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good, and we'll switch to doing the elbow. Remember to focus on straightening your elbows as straight as they'll go. You can see part of my house. You have a little snapshot picture of where I live. Very good. We're going to switch to what we call door openers. Flip your hands up, palms down, palms up, palms down. While you're doing this exercise, your feet should be on the floor. You should have good posture. Most of you are probably laughing right now because you know you got caught even though I'm not here. Good. And wrists up and go wrist down. going to switch to fingertips to thumb tips. Just the tips. Nothing else, just the tip. Just the tip. Straightening your fingers out between each one. Very good. We're going to do our puppet maneuver, as if our hand is in a sack puppet. And we're making the puppets talk to each other. Very good, and relax. Now you didn't have to hold it, probably should say this before, you don't have to hold your hands up like this. I'm just doing it so you can see on the videotape what I'm doing. You can have your elbows down, that's fine. So next time you watch a videotape, you'll know you don't have to have your elbows up. There's some advantage to doing this course more than one time, I guess. The next thing we'll do is we're going to do our ankles sitting down. Those of you who want to go ahead and stand up and start with your ankles, you can do that. I'm going to do it sitting down for those of you who need to do your ankles while you're sitting. So, heels up, toes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll also do one more sitting down exercise, and for those of you standing up, I'll switch halfway through to show you the standing version. And that is, you're going to kick up, kick up. So if you're sitting, this is the exercise I want you to do. If you're standing, I want you to do it this way. Yes, you can do all one leg and then the other leg. Doesn't matter to me. I'd like you to try to get about 10 in on each leg. Now we're going to switch to kicking back. You'll notice while I do this exercise on the videotape, I'm not doing this or this. Straight back. Straight back. Like you're kicking the chair behind you. Some of you might be. If you're sitting in your chair, it's the same exercise. I got a rung underneath my chair, so I can't go very good. But just reach underneath your chair with your heel. The next exercise, in both sitting and standing, that I'll have you do is marching. It's like this. Keep going. Very good. Next exercise, I'll have you put a heel down in front of you, and you're going to basically be like a windshield wiper on your feet, back and forth. Now you know if you've had a hip replacement, not to turn your toes in. Unless your doctor said it's okay to do it. And then switch. I'll try to make another version of this tape. You know how long it took me to make this one, so no guarantees on when that will be done. But I'll make another one. I promised I'd make this one, and I did. I promise I'll make another one, and I will. I just don't know when. One more time. Very good. The next couple exercises that we're going to do are exercises you can only do while you're standing. So I'd like those who are seated either just to take a rest or to do one of the other exercises they've already done that they enjoy doing. The standing people are going to kick backwards with a straight knee, as straight as they can make, and they're going to avoid tipping over while kicking back. You want to stay straight up, good posture. And just kick back. Very good. Very good. The leg that you're standing on can have what we like to call a soft knee. You don't want to lock your knee out so that's locked straight. And have just a little bit of bend in there, just to make it a soft knee. It's easier on the joints. And we'll switch sides. Very good. And then one more little mini squat. My ankle is cracking like it usually does. Very good. The next exercise, we'll switch back, and people who are sitting can participate in this exercise. We're going to reach down to one side and then down to the other. You may choose to sit down if you haven't sat down in a while and you're concerned about having balance enough to do this exercise. Feel free to do this exercise standing down, or sitting down, excuse me. Trying to get a nice posture in between each reach. And you're trying to slide down the side of your leg. And as best you can, you want to avoid doing this sort of thing where the shoulders coming forwards to get down your leg. Keep it easy. Slide straight down. Slide straight down. Even if you can't slide that far. Try not to rotate so much. So we'll save that for this exercise. Again, this can be done sitting down. once you get to know this tape, you'll know what's coming up. And you can sit down at the time that you know it's coming. I'm not giving you much time to actually sit down. It's just occurring to me as I'm doing it. Rotating nice and easily, not forcing at the end. One more time. Good. And those of you who are still standing, and those of you who are seated can do this next exercise. If you're standing, I guess I'll face the camera. You're going to go out to the side with your leg. You can do all one or the other, switching back and forth. If you're sitting, you can do the same exercise, just having your legs sticking out straight in front of you and doing it this way. And keep going. It may help to sit closer to the edge, but those chairs tip a little bit, so don't tip yourself off those chairs. Switch to the other leg if you haven't already. Good, and we'll have a seat. We'll still need to do reaching towards the ground. Back up. And take a breath. Reach down. Take a breath. And down. I do have music in the background. I'm hoping that you can hear it, and I'm hoping that it's not too loud. One more time. Very good. Next one we'll be doing is reaching a small back. They said for everyone who can do it. I know that if you can't do it, you shouldn't. You should know that if you can't do it, you shouldn't. Slide your hands up to small your back as far as you can, and down. And if you can't do this one, you can just substitute one of the other exercises you know in the meantime, or you can simply take a rest. Rests are good. We'll do one last exercise before we do our joint check, and that is squeezing our shoulder blades back, holding it, and relax. Squeeze our shoulder blades, and relax. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, Squeeze. Relax. Couple more. Good. One more time. Excellent. And now we'll do our joint check. So get your feet on the floor, get yourself well positioned in your chair. Relax, you've made it through another exercise session. And we'll check our joints to see if we made anything worse, made anything better, or just got some exercise in today, and that's okay. A light fist. That's what I have for right now. I'm going to look at putting a relaxation segment on the end of this tape. You'll know from experience whether I was successful in doing that or not. If I didn't, well then this is the end of the tape. If I did, it'll be labeled that I did it, and you can just keep watching to do the relaxation segment on days you feel like you want to stick around and do the relaxation segment. But for now, we're done. Have a good day.